You don't even need liquidity, so you don't even actually need money. You can use other people's offers and you can tag on it basically. So say now you're selling at 10%, I can resell that offer at 15%, make my 5%.
We obviously have this workshop coming up end of January. Luca, can you let us know what we can look forward to for the workshops and what we can learn at the workshops?
Awesome. So it's going to be quite exciting, man. It's not going to be something that's too crazy serious. We want it to be sort of like a social gathering, but we will be having workshops at the same time. So people who do already understand the P2P space, they can come there, enjoy themselves and do a bit of social networking. Amazing. And then guys who don't really know that much, they can come and they can learn, you know, can get involved. And it's all going to be free, so that's exciting. But basically what we're going to be covering is we're going to be registering your P2P profile, so everything you'd need to do that. So like your ID and phone number, address, all of that stuff. Then we'll also go through some of the best bank accounts to use as well. Personally, like my favorite is Discovery, but
Discovery. Okay,
I love them.
I know there's quite a lot of banks that can be used. Do you want to name them for us?
Oh, there's a few. I mean, it's really up to you personally, but some that I would like or I enjoy using, I like Discovery Bank, I like Capitec's actually quite good.
Everyone definitely uses Capitec.
Yeah. And then another good one is Time Bank's also quite good as well. So yeah, those are three that I'm currently using that I do really enjoy. I've got good relationship with them. Some more things we'll be covering is how QicTrader will differ from other platforms, whether it be exchanges or P2P platforms themselves. So how it differs from an exchange, it's a P2P platform. So instead of buying off of a market, you're buying from an individual. So it's going to be, so say now me and you, we put offers up on a market. I see your offer and I'm interested in how you're selling your Bitcoin, you're selling at a certain rate, that's appetizing to me. I'll open your offer and then I can send you fiat in exchange for that crypto.
That's great.
Essentially, whereas now you use an exchange platform, you purchasing it straight off the market. So you'll send the EFT and it'll come straight off the market.
And obviously you need coin and money to do that.
Yes, of course. But now this is also another thing where QicTrader is pioneering, differing from other P2P platforms, is we're doing this resale of offers. So basically that means if you have clients, you don't even need liquidity, so you don't even actually need money. You can use other people's offers and you can tag on it basically. So say now you're selling at 10%, I can resell that offer at 15%, make my 5%. I don't even have any liquidity on the platform. I'm just bringing my clients to your offer.
That's great. Wow.
Yeah. Another one is also, we want to be the first FSP licensed P2P platform that is based within South Africa. So we want South Africans and Africans to benefit off of African trades. That's what we're trying to preach the market and do. Yeah, so that's exciting as well.
One of the main concerns when it comes to crypto is getting accounts blocked. Yeah. What would you say is the best way to go around that, and what is your experience?
So it boils down to just doing your due diligences and safeguarding yourself. So like getting full KYC, so it's full documentation for the transaction. So that's the proof of payment, the PDF from the bank account for that transaction, the ID of the sender. Also what helps personally is I always tell the person who I'm doing the trade with to make the reference P2P, so at least the bank knows, okay, this was for a P2P transaction, you know, so they can see it was for a digital transaction, you know, in exchange for fiat. Yeah, so that's actually I fell for a crazy one myself, and it went for quite a while, and that's how I learned my lesson, you know. I learned, okay, now I need to, you know, look after myself and safeguard my accounts and things like that. This lady was doing trades with me. It was good volume, you know. She was moving like upwards of 10,000 Rand with me, and we did it for like months, and then the volume increased, and it increased quite a bit, and probably ran for 2 or 3 months, and all of a sudden my accounts just got blocked, and all of those payments, it was all reported. It was like 6 months worth of payments that got reported, and now you can imagine, now I didn't have KYC or anything for all of those transactions. So it was a painstaking mission to try and get that sorted. It took time. I had to go through the ombudsman, and they had to do like an investigation on my account and things, and it would have all been avoided if I had done KYC. So there's like a paper trail to see, you know, this it was a legitimate transaction.
So it's really important, basically.
Yeah, it's very, very important. Yeah, very, very important. And yeah, that took a while to get resolved, actually. I think it only got resolved like 3 months after that, and that's all because I didn't have the right documentation, and they had to do a full thorough investigation throughout like the year on my account.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry to hear
it was
that.
a tough one.
Well, what I can say is I was the opposite.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
I didn't realize that I had the documentation, so I had ID, I had PDF, but not the matching names. So
really?
I had a PDF that had been forwarded, I think, many times, and unfortunately that ended up blocking my account. But I also learned really quickly, and that's all it is we literally have to just double check. And I checked the PDF, I checked the ID, had to send it on. Wasn't necessarily able to get that money back, but at least you know, I think once you make that mistake once, you won't do it again. Definitely not. But just in terms of the positives and kind of the process of getting out of that type of situation, what would you say are the best steps
to get out of? So it's a bit of a lengthy process. You know, you will speak to your bank, and then they'll give you exactly what you need in order to get the account resolved. Usually what they require is for you to go and make a affidavit just to state that you did sell your own personally owned asset in exchange for rands. So your asset being the Bitcoin, you know, the digital asset. So you'll have to have that stated, and then you'll have to get the proof of trade history. So the trade history on the platform that you conducted the trade, you'll have to get that, submit that to your bank, and then also the proof of sale, which is, you know, KYC that we talked about, the ID, and then the PDF proof of payment. We'll get all of that. You'll send it through to the fraud department, and once they do the investigations, they'll unblock your account. But it does take time sometimes, you know, because they are doing an investigation, so it can.
It's nothing necessarily, it's nothing to fear. It's just something that they need to check from their side. And if you've done your due diligence, then it does run smoothly.
Yeah, so. And I will say it goes a lot faster. Like, for example, you won't run into the same issue that I had with was months, and I was sitting with it. Sitting with it, because now they have to backtrack everything and try and, you know, make a paper trail. But with you keeping it yourself, it's a lot easier to give it through to.
I was able to do a really quick email because I had all my documents. I had the chat log. I've everything matched, and so I was also basically just waiting for a response. Last question, Luca. Thank you so much for your time. I know that QicTrader is busy giving out free waters, free icy cold waters. How has that been going?
It's been going really well. Thank you so much, and thank you guys for your support. It's actually been quite crazy to see how many people that have interacted with us and had conversations and have been interested. It is really awesome, and we've been around in a couple of different places, so it was a bit interesting, you know. We've been Malkpo side and then outside of the gyms and things, so keep an eye out. I'm sure you'll see us around. Come through. We'll gladly give you a water. We'll speak to you a little bit about QicTrader, and maybe you join our launch event.
Yeah, definitely join the launch events and subscribe to all of our channels. So Luca, what's been your favorite moments with giving out the waters?
Honestly, right, it's meeting the people. You know, I love my people. I love Cape Townians. We're a special breed of people. You meet some funny individuals, let's just say that, or interesting individuals. I mean, like, you know, guys, please don't be those guys though. There's some guys that'll just come and just take the water and run. please don't be that guy though. But it is quite funny. And then there's also just some, sure. Actually, it was quite funny. We were standing outside the DHL stadium and this guy came out in like a full mankini. I don't even know. I was like, what is this guy doing? So that was quite an interesting one. I don't know about you.
So I'm also so glad that I was able to join you. So, and Cape Townians are extremely friendly and everyone wants to know about it, which is really nice. I know when you guys are handing out the waters, everyone actually genuinely is interested in QicTrader. So that's been so nice to also hear you guys say your stories to the public and show them how you guys have been able to grow your accounts and your experiences just to the public. So I mean, thank you so much for everyone being so open.
Awesome guys, thank you so much. That's it for today. Remember to comment, like and subscribe. Really appreciate your time and see you next time.